What's going on, Pokemon fam and YouTube fam? Hope you're having a great day today, guys. So, let's go ahead and get into today's subject. I wanted to go ahead and make this video as concise and articulate as much as possible and give you guys some tips of how I would start a Pokemon store today and the things you have to understand today versus how I started back then, 2 years ago. So, I want to go ahead and say that back then when I first started, it was a lot easier. 2 years ago is not a long time, but in the world of the internet, the world of YouTube, just how advanced our world is, 2 years, you can get a lot done in 2 years. And just in 24 months, the game has drastically changed, okay, for this space. When I first started, this is when in August 2022, this was during the peak bear market. Everyone was in extreme fear on TCG and collectibles. Everyone said Pokemon was going to go to zero. Everyone said Pokemon was going to suck. The new Scarlet and Violet was going to suck because that was when Sword and Shield was at its tail end of the era. Because back in August through December, that was towards the end of Sword and Shield. And everyone said that Lost Origins sucked and Silver Tempest sucked. Believe it or not, people said that at that time. So now that people are still hesitating to start a Pokemon store today, which I don't understand why, but nonetheless, people are still hesitant for whatever reason. Um, it's not too late. And this is how I would start right now if I were you. Okay. So, the most valuable thing that I've ever done on my brand as Gem Pulls was create this YouTube channel. This was by far the best investment I made for Gem Pulls for the long term. Okay. I've only been on YouTube for almost 2 years now. And I am dedicating a lot. I'm going to dedicate a lot to YouTube because I want my brand to continue to grow. I want this business to continue to grow. And this is a way to show my face and expose myself to the community. You should start a YouTube channel. If you have stage fright, if you are afraid to talk to the camera, if that is something that holds you back, then that's good. Because that just tells you that not, the other 100 people that feel the exact same way, they're not going to start a YouTube channel, that gives you all of the reason to start. Because maybe one out of 100 people start a YouTube channel, right? And that gives you the edge, that gives you the advantage, okay? I know YouTube seems like it's saturated, but it's not yet for this space of investing in business for Pokemon and TCG, okay? It's not saturated yet. It's getting there, but it's not overly saturated yet. So start the YouTube channel first. Show off your collection. Talk about the markets, okay? That's what I would do first. Then right after that, right away, start an eBay store. And I've had a lot of new subscribers have come in the last 6 months. And so the older subscribers are going to know exactly what I want to say. And the newer ones, well, this is new news for you. Start your eBay store, and right away, you should sell off your collection. Start selling your collection, whether your collection is only worth $1,000, if it's worth $10,000, it doesn't matter how much it's worth. Start selling your own collection off of eBay, okay? If you're really serious about this, if you're really serious about starting a business, right, start selling off your collection, okay? And if you cannot do that, if you want to hold on to your collection, that's completely fine. But, you know, that's just how I would do it because most people are going to say, well, I don't have the money to start. And then I'll ask them, well, how much is your Pokemon collection worth? And then they go on TCG Player, they add in all the numbers, and they find out that they're sitting on $5,000 worth of collection. Well, there you go. Convert that into cash, right? That's more than enough cash. You don't need $5,000 to start. I didn't start off with $5,000, right? I started off with maybe like $200. $200, guys. That's all I started off with, pretty much. And then I just snowballed it to the way it was, basically how it is today, into a 5-figure business. Okay. And I've only been doing this for less than 2 years, right? Almost 2 years. So you need to sell your collection. After you sell your collection, then you need to start sourcing. Now, this is where everyone gets stumped, and I should make a video about this, specifically how to source and the tips and the tricks and all of the things that I do on a daily basis to get the best Pokemon collections at the best price. Okay. But the source, you need to get in the habit of negotiating with people, get in the habit of finding random people on Facebook Marketplace. That's where I find them. You can find them on YouTube, by the way. If you have a YouTube channel, people will want to send you their collection. I get it all the time on my YouTube channel. People want to send me their collections. And I'll decide whether or not I want to buy from them, right? Eventually, you'll have people come to you, okay? And I still source, by the way. I'm nothing special. I have just built the relationships that I have today. I have built the connections that I have today, okay? You need to source, go on Facebook Marketplace and find collections that are at a discounted price or negotiate, okay? So you have to understand that times are going to change. In the next 2 years from now, guys, this space is going to be saturated. Overly saturated, I meant. There's going to be way more business channels by then. There's going to be way more, investment channels by then. And the time to get in is right now, because I truly believe that this time to get in is not forever. The people that have the most feedback on eBay, the people that have the most followers, the people that have the YouTube channel, the people that have the most capital are going to be the ones who are going to be making the most money. Okay? And it's not too late. It's not too late right now, but I think your window is closing. And if you do not start, then you can only blame yourself if you look back 2 years from now and say to yourself, well, I should have started. Don't regret it. If you have the conviction to start, I would go all in and just do it. Stop overly thinking about what can go wrong. Stop thinking that. Stop thinking about negativity. What if this? What if that? What if it? What if this? What if that? And just do it the way I just told you. And then you'll figure it out along the way. Starting an eBay store and selling off your collection is the easy part. You essentially have no risk. You're not risking anything. You're not risking any capital. You're not buying other people's stuff and putting your own money at risk, right? So you have the odds in your favor if you start now. And then 2 years from now, you'll thank yourself for starting. So I hope this video helped you guys. Give me a comment section if you have a comment or a question. Give me a like on this video if you like this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your weekend and see you guys soon. Peace.